How's it going, guys? My name is Gratian from Ever Evolved, and I'm here on the spot at Hideaway after Jesse Luna's set opening up for Tomi&Kesh. How are you feeling about that set, Jesse?
I'm feeling good. I think I set the vibe for the room. I tried to keep it loungy, but amp up the energy slowly to kind of get us through the night. So I think opening is an art, so I think it's important to focus on opening well.
They always want to keep it chill as an opener, right? You don't want to make sure you're going too crazy because you open or you headline before as well for your own shows as well, so you already know how to rock a stage.
Difference in energy levels. So opening is about setting the tone, starting the vibe, but you don't want to go too crazy, scare everybody off.
Yeah, so you already know the business, you know how the word. Tell me your creative process. How do you come up with a set for your sets, or your open or even headline?
Yeah, so it depends on the show. Some shows I sit down, I put together a crate, I have a general idea of what I'm going to do. Some shows I kind of pop in and just wing it. I read the crowd. It's usually a combination of both. I like to see what the crowd is liking, what they're not liking, and make adjustments as I go. So I have my crates super organized, and that's how I'm able to figure out, energy level versus vibe. Do I need more percussion, less percussion, more bass? I like to read the room.
So you kind of come in with a set idea of what kind of songs you will play, but at the same time, you might just change it up depending, right?
Yeah, almost every set I end up changing from what I thought I was going to do. But it's cool. It keeps me adaptable.
Definitely. Do you have any favorite songs or artists that you like to play?
Yeah, right now I'm really into this guy, Malanka. He's out of Brazil. He's just really filthy with his bass lines, so I've been playing a lot of him.
Yeah. And do you ever incorporate any Chicago local artists into your sets at all, or?
Yeah, definitely. Tonight I played a record by Danny, who's actually here floating around somewhere at this party, but he's a really dope Romanian producer. I played one of his records earlier. Super talented guy. And I generally play a lot of my friends' records. So whatever I can fit in that's local Chicago, I'm always down.
Anyway, that's dope, man. How would you say you would explain your brand? How are you building up your brand as Jesse Luna to me? Because I know you are very known for even pushing a lot of Latin house, tech house music and everything.
For sure. I like to joke that I play aggressive bongo music. So, lots of Latin, lots of dirty bass, a mix of kind of Latin tech house meets minimal deep tech. And sometimes I'll throw in reggaeton. We're kind of all over the place. I don't think I need to be locked into a genre, but it's always going to be groovy.
Well, you do a really good job. I see the people grooving around to your stuff, and I've seen you perform at different areas like Prism, Spy Bar, even Masada. What has been your favorite spot to perform at? Now we're at Hideaway as well.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Spy Bar for sure was my favorite booth in the city. Selfishly, it's my favorite club, so I think I was biased beforehand. But once I got behind that booth, it truly was the best booth. It's just got great sound, great vibes. They've got a fan pointing right at you. It's the little things.
Yeah, definitely. So what is your favorite part about DJing in general?
Sorry, what was that?
What's your favorite part about DJing in general?
I love house music. I'm kind of like the anti-DJ. I don't really like partying. So DJing allows me to enjoy house music out with people, but I have a job to do, if that makes sense. And I like producing, so I like putting out my own work and my own sets. So that's what kind of drives that.
Did you have a chance to put out any of your own music this night?
I did not play any of my records tonight, but I have a new one coming out in 2 months. I can't say what label yet, but I'm really excited, so just keep an eye out. It's kind of spacey and cosmic, a little different than anything else I've made. So.
Definitely, I saw that you recently released a house music track earlier, House Every Day, right?
I did, yeah. It was kind of my love letter to Chicago, I'm calling it, because it's based on really old school, melodic vocal meets Chicago old house. I was really inspired by Mike Dunn and kind of that sound. So.
Definitely, I would definitely love to hear it on the dance floor. I bet it would make the crowd rock.
Yeah, I played it last night. It always did.
And I always see you on a bunch of flyers like every week, damn near. How do you keep up with all the gigs, or how do you get yourself booked for all these gigs? If you can even give anybody advice.
Yeah, honestly, I started by just going to a bunch of events, networking, meeting the right people. I was very lucky to start an event group with my buddy Chris called Shy Lit, and it just kind of skyrocketed from there. Now I've been blessed to be on a lot of lineups, but I'm actually trying to pull it back a little bit and just cook in the studio. So you might see a little less of me on the dance floor for the next couple months, but it's so I can put the time into making more music.
So build it up a bit and then pull it back, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good idea.
Now we're trying to focus on the music and take a little bit of a break, but I'm sure when the summer rolls in, we'll be rocking and rolling again.
Yeah, that's really dope. I really love it. I love seeing you perform. It's always a good time. How do you keep yourself from burning out after all of these gigs and stuff? Like I said, you perform a lot. I see your name on a lot of flyers. You're very popular in Chicago.
Yeah, it's just like balance. I try to make sure I find time when I'm not performing to, get to the gym, like eat well, hang out with my wife. She's my rock, so without her, I don't know what I would do.
Shout out to the wife.
Yeah, man, all about my wife. And, just finding that balance in life of making sure I have time to do other stuff I enjoy. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of energy for sure. But I think if you want it bad enough, you'll pump it out.
Definitely. Well, that's definitely some good advice for some people, because, working every day or not working every gig, late nights and everything, and you always want to show up and stay after your set as well, right?
Yeah, of course. It's a super important DJ move. You want to stay and support the other DJs. You don't have to stay and support the whole evening, but it's important to stay, and at least see a couple other DJs, the headliners, hang out with the promoters that hooked you up, and kind of give back to the community.
Because that's how you've been getting connected with all these shows that we've been talking about, right?
Exactly, yeah. And it's just being a part of the community, like supporting you, even when you're not playing, like going out and supporting other DJs, that's super important.
So how'd you get connected with this opportunity to open up for Tomi&Kesh?
So Trifecta Records are throwing this party tonight. They actually had a contest recently where you send them a mix, and they were going to pick a winning DJ to put the mix on their page and have them open up a show. They actually couldn't pick because they got like 100-something submissions, so they picked 5 of us that they liked our mix the best, and had us all face off against each other in like a final 5. I did not win that final 5, but they actually hooked all of us up with a gig, which is really, really cool. And every other DJ that was in that group, just super talented people. So I'm happy to be a part of that.
Oh, they see the talent, and we can feel it on the dance floor for sure.
Yeah, no, super grateful. They put out great music too, and I mean the guys headlining tonight, they have a couple records out on Trifecta, Tomi&Kesh. They're like legends. Like they've been doing this for years and years. I feel super blessed to be able to play the same stage.
Really quick, I would love to manifest with you. You got a lot of dope ass shows. You played at a bunch of dope ass venues. What would be the next thing that you would want to do? What's on your mind? What's the next move for Jesse Luna?
So I'm from Miami, born and raised, and my next big move is a hometown show. I want to do a big hometown show down in Miami where all my people can come out. I've got a huge network down there, family and friends. It's time for me to go home and throw a rager.
That would be really cool to see you return there. I might have to follow you just for the weather.
I'm all about the 305, so it's time.
Yeah, I definitely knew there was some energy about you, that West Coast or East Coast energy, right?
Yeah, it's that's
really dope.
Miami stuff.
Awesome. Well, before we get you off, what would you like to say to your fans as a final word?
I don't know. I mean, come hang out with me at a show. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to see if I could reach these decks because I'm only 5 foot. So come make fun of me for being short. It's all good fun. Like everything's fun. It's all about the music and having a good time, making connections on the dance floor. If I see you at a show soon, come say what's up.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It was a dope ass performance, Jesse Luna. Till next time. Appreciate you. And thank you guys for tuning in. Till the next one, all right?
¿Qué es lo que te pasa? Te siento medio aburrida. Actívate.